There is no denying the fact that ever since the release of RRR, Indian cinema is finally starting to enter into the global pop culture arena. It really makes me happy and proud to see so many big YouTubers finally starting to talk about and promote Indian cinema. Personally, I have grown up watching Bollywood as well as Tollywood movies, both of which are considered as the two primary cinema industries in the country. I personally feel that Indian cinema has come a long way in terms of quality over the last 2 decades. The current group of Indian cinema is probably one of the best and most unique form of cinema across the world. Recently, India has produced tons of movies of the absolute highest quality, some of them being even better than the most critically acclaimed Hollywood movies. So, I really believe if you have been avoiding Indian cinema, especially after the success of Rajamouli's RRR, I think you are missing out on something really special. And I honestly believe that after Japanese anime, Korean dramas, Marvel and DC, Indian cinema is going to be the next big thing in global cinema. Before I go into more detail and explain you why and how exactly Indian cinema is going to dominate the global movie market in the upcoming days, I just want to make a quick request. Making these type of contents on your favorite movies and TV shows from around the world takes a lot of time, effort and dedication. So, if you want me to continue on this journey, I just want you guys to do me a small favor. Please dedicate 1 second of your time to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It truly means the world. Now, let us come back to the main topic of this video. As I said, I have been following Indian cinema since I was a little kid. And I have to be honest with you when I say that until the start of the last decade, almost every single Bollywood movie is a love story, leaving out a few very good ones, of course. I am being very serious when I say that 90% of Bollywood movies are nothing but an elongated, over-dramatized love story. It's almost as if Bollywood movie makers forgot to realize that there are literally tons of other topics upon which you can make a movie and not just focus on love stories and family drama. The industry became so oversaturated with love stories at one point that even the biggest fan of romantic love stories started getting bored of watching a Bollywood movie. But I am very pleased and proud to say that this trend is slowly but steadily changing with time, especially over the course of the last 10 years. Indian cinema is finally focusing on the things that it should have focused on long back. The most important shift that I have noticed is that Indian movie directors are finally starting to focus on the rich heritage and culture of India. India is home to 1.5 billion people and is the most diverse nation in terms of cultures and languages. Each city and town within the country has a culture of their own. You go to the north, you see mountains and snow deserts. You go to the south, we see greenery and beautiful temples. We go to the west, we see wonderful festivals and beautiful food. And if we go to the east, or better known as the northeast, we see beautiful mountains, waterfalls, beautiful temples and unique cultures. So, it is really weird to see a country of so many cultures producing just love stories for so many years. But as I said, finally Indian movie makers are starting to change their mindset because the newer Indian audiences are smarter and they demand more quality contents. Because of the ongoing strike as well as the inability of top Hollywood studios like Marvel and DC to produce good quality contents like they once did, people particularly in the United States and Europe have started developing a strong preference to foreign-based international contents. And Indian cinema is definitely among the top of that preference list, especially after the success of RRR. It really feels wholesome to see top content creators around the world react to movies like global superstar Shah Rukh Khan's latest movie, Jawan, Leo, Bahubali, Pushpa and KGF. The movies that I mentioned are not exactly perfect and they in fact do have a lot of flaws and imperfections. But as the famous saying goes, your imperfections and your flaws define who you really are. The same way I think those imperfections make these movies look even more epic. Even though these movies are extremely over the top and ridiculously disconnected to the real life, they feel like a celebration of sorts because they feel so epic and larger than life that you cannot help but appreciate their beauty. I do not know about others, but I get the same feeling watching newer, more recent Indian movies like KGF or Pushpa as I get watching a Marvel superhero movie. In both the cases, you have a few individuals who are way more powerful and sometimes almost invincible than the average human being on the planet. So, I feel like the character of Rocky in KGF or Pushpa or Bahubali are nothing less than the average superhero character in a Marvel or DC movie. But they are actually a step ahead of Marvel and DC movies because they actually have a complete storyline, unlike Marvel and DC movies, which are nothing but a giant trailer and build up for the next movie within the franchise. And the best part about recent Indian movies is that other than cool-looking visuals, epic fight scenes and awesome dance numbers is that they are more than just entertainment. One of the key elements that I like movies like Bahubali or RRR or even KGF is that they teach us several life lessons during the course of their runtime and give importance to things like family unity, family bonding and the emotional aspects of human beings. So, basically I see them as epic Marvel superhero movies with better storyline, better visuals, and they actually help you become a better and more emotional human being. So, that is all I have to say in this video. Please share your thoughts on the future of Indian cinema in the comments down below. And please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.